So here we are, day one at InterLift in Nuremberg in its new location, bigger than last time around. So it's always great to come out here and have a look around. Dean and I are like two kids in a lolly shop with all the elevators.
Two kids in a Randy store.
So yeah, it's been really good so far, and we've seen some suppliers that we deal with.
A long way from Australia, but definitely worthwhile. There's so many different suppliers here. We're on a mission to find some particular stuff for our clients that's of interest to them, which includes, spare parts supply and also what's going on in the non-proprietary space for Internet of Things, lift monitoring, escalator monitoring and things like that. So that's our mission, to go out and find a lot of that stuff.
What's been interesting as well though is that we've found different products that we actually have set up in our training room in Australia at LML headquarters. And it's been good to speak to those people as well and get the feedback and the new things happening in that space as well. So that's been good.
Yeah, absolutely. We've caught up with a lot of friends here that we've met over the years from all around the world, different parts of Europe and some other Aussies out here as well. So that's been really exciting. And we look forward to sharing with you all what we've discovered on this tour of discovery, and educating ourselves on what's the latest and greatest technology that's being used in the industry.
Still a couple of big days to go, but we'll share some of those findings soon, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, wir sind jetzt zusammen mit Firma Myler und wir haben gestern getroffen bei Myler Headquarters. Das war natürlich sehr interessant für uns und vielen Dank. Und jetzt sind wir natürlich in InterLift und wollten kurz vorbeikommen und ein bisschen diskutieren, was es hier alles gibt.
So first of all, great to have you here, guys. Thanks for making all the way down from down under to Nuremberg. And big thank you to you for coming to Munich, to our factory yesterday. It was a really pleasure having you in the factory and show you our products and show the power from the Myler products, and it will be great to bring those products at the end to Australia.
Sure. No, for us it was very interesting, and to see the production up close and firsthand was amazing. The technology and the passion behind the product as well. It's really good quality stuff, so it'd be nice to see it out there in the marketplace a bit more. But we appreciate your time and thank you for that as well. So it's really good.
It was good having you, and for us it's always important to show the products live. So at the end you can show many things on PowerPoint, you can show many things in brochures, but for technical guys like you, it's more important to get a look and feel on the products and to understand where's the benefit on the product side. Yes, and that's the best way to do is go in a factory, see how it is done, see how it is produced, and at the end, as I mentioned yesterday, persuade you from our products, because you are the ones who specify products with the end customer.
True.
So therefore, it's important to be self-confident that it's a good product.
Yeah,
and that's the best way to do it. Is always go down to a factory and see how it is produced.
Definitely.
That's what we're trying often to do: bring our customers down in the factory, and they can feel it. And once they are there, they never go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivo. Gut, geht gut, danke schön.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Good to see you again.
Hey, same.
How you been?
I'm fine. Yeah. No, we had, it's always good once the booth is set up. That's great, it's a bit nervous, but
Done a good job.
Yeah,
Done a
thank
good
you.
job. We just wanted to drop past and maybe look at some of the products and talk about some of the products as well. But it's been a long time since we've seen you, so it's nice to.
Yeah, it's a long way, huh? I mean, first of all, really cool that we have you over all the way from Australia. That's really cool. I mean, we're really happy from Cetus to see you.
It's great to be here.
Happy to give you a short tour.
That'd be great.
Cool. First of all, in Cetus, our clear goal was to do a system which is controller agnostic, which is no connection to the controller.
Right.
Yep. And which also combines the strengths of Cetus with the needs of the customer and of the market.
Wow.
So that is a lot of problems happen, as we all know, around the doors, right?
Yes.
And that is why we say our detectors are already on the doors and they are standard equipment. So we said we want to base our predictive maintenance platform based on our door detectors. And the door detectors on top of it
start to be much more intelligent as they were in the past.
Yeah.
And I think that is really, at the end of the day, the core in our product. And we're going to demonstrate here that maybe we open the door shortly. If I can ask you to push it over there. You see that there is a light curtain installed here, working like a standard light curtain. It has illuminated function as you use a lot in Australia.
Yep.
And now on this side here, you can see what happens if I interrupt the beams. So when we walk through, you can see already, hey, this is a human that went through, and this is just out of the straight normal operation of the light curtain. And with that, we can, in our predictive maintenance platform, not only give indications about the elevator, but also how many people actually do use it.
Yes.
And also if there are special needs. So we're going to show you in a minute here the example with the wheelchair.
Right, okay.
So we can detect whether a wheelchair was going in or not.
Yeah.
And then you can do also in the elevator functions that are dedicated to such needs.
Yeah.
For example, in the hospital with a bed, you can say, hey, we do a priority run when a bed is in, because it's going to occupy in all likelihood the full cabin.
Yep. I must say too, it's great now that you've incorporated the traffic signals, the green for when it's open and the red for closing.
Good.
The previous version didn't have that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very pleasing to see. And you've also got the sensor up here as well now. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's very good that you mentioned this. This sensor actually is making an area surveillance here.
Right.
And when you approach the elevator, it means that the door reopens already. So there is much less, I should say, likelihood that the door actually hits on a person.
Yeah.
And that is certified also to the latest US standards, the A17, and in some states already mandatory to have.
Yeah.
And we are seeing very good adoption to this, and it's, let's say, an optional part to our hardware that supports the predictive maintenance.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
This is a dashboard of our customer effect, right? They
In this hospital, wasn't it?
Yes, they're working with the hospitals, and we detected that there was a bump on the door and the vibrations jumped.
Right.
So somewhere here they contacted the technician to go and check what has happened.
Yep.
And here they fixed it actually, right? So and then you can see the data, yes, as well. So you have a proof point, like, or if you select one floor, and here it's 8-floor building, but we show only the floors that are affected.
Wow.
So we know exactly which location
Yep.
it is. And you can see for the both doors how vibration behaves. So the both doors were affected actually by this bump.
Yes.
And they fixed it. And it was a small thing. It was a roller replacement only.
Yeah. So by both doors, we mean the TX and RX unit, yeah? So the left and right hand door panels on the car door is what's being shown there. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, Gemma, can you show us through these? I love the old looking dial indicator there.
Yeah, of course. So this is a new sweeping dial that we've created, and this can go anywhere you fancy. Normally it would be flush mounted into the wall,
Right.
but for this purpose we've surface mounted it so you can see it, and it's just soaring up. But that will link with our CX basic board to the lifts controller, and obviously pull the signals from there. And to go alongside these, we have our heritage fixtures. So we have our LOP there, and then we've got our LIP, which instead of a display screen, we're using the UL200 up and down arrows.
Right, okay. And this screen here, what's...
Okay, so this is a newer screen. This is our media screen. This is an Atom 15.6 media screen. With this, the customer can have their normal lift information on, but can also have other information, like, for example, in London, you could have the tube statuses, you could have weather, you could have news, you can have the air quality currently in London, you can have a whole range of things.
So in Australia, that'd read about 42 soon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and probably not cloudy either, so yeah. And then you've got, for example, here, that's the tube, London Liverpool Street station, not the tube station. You can see when the trains are departing. So you can customise that specifically for your customer's building.
That's fantastic. Yeah, very good. Flag?
Yeah, this is our Uniblade. This is an intermediate one. Brilliant on destination control jobs, Also where you've got big banks of lifts, so like banks of 6 or something, you can see exactly from either side and also in front when the lifts come in. So if this is linked to the controller, obviously it's going to light up if the lift's going up or down if the lift's going down.
David, nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet
Well,
you.
the first time.
Yeah.
It feels like we know each other through LinkedIn, but here we are. InterLift Nuremberg for the first time. It's a big menu. And we wanted to drop past to talk about hydroware. In Australia, we certainly see a lot of hydroware for upgrades of hydraulic, of course, but now you're moving into new spaces. And I think it'd be worthwhile if you could take us through some of your products here. For some of our clients in Australia, it'd be really handy to sort of run through some of those, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we turn in also into traction lifts now, traction lift controllers, and also kits for all the MRLs that you know, like the Kona Monospace or Schindler 3300 or Otis Gen 2, all those products. We have fixed kits that can be installed very quick.
Very good.
The left elevator is the MRLS traction lift. On the right side, we have our new product, the Hydro Elite Vici, so an hydraulic elevator. Specialty on this hydraulic elevator is that has a frequent converter.
Yes.
So the oil doesn't heat up. It's really smooth. Now it has like 27 degrees and it's running at this time 240 times per hour.
Okay.
So it's very heavy running at
Yes.
this time.
Yep.
Yeah, on the left side there's an MRLS mod kit for a monospace. We have a new Zielabek machine, there's an A-disc machine in there,
Okay.
and our H2 controller. Both.
So that's a modular, with the MRL, that's modular for monospace,
Gen 2,
Gen 2, the
Schindler,
usual,
whatever. But also every traction elevator.
Okay, right.
Yeah. We are capable of doing everything more or less. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. We hang up in the shaft machine room list over the top door inside the shaft.
Okay.
And because it's inside the shaft, it's always hard when the fuses are triggered. But with our system, we can set them back
Right.
by servo.
That's
We can
right.
use Zielabek, we can use
solution.
Fuji.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So it's usually a Zielabek machine in the kit?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can
And
get
five.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
You can get that.
Okay.
And on the map, you can see all the lifts, and then you can click on them or just click on that one and then get on more info. And you can see the same thing that you see on the display. That's live what the elevator is doing. Also all the logs, all diagnostics, all what it did. That's the safety circuit. And it's every time in clear language. You can see that's inspection the car, that's the end, this is the car unit or the door. And if it's turning red, it's open. This is just
very good.
we want to have a controller that can be operated by everybody. Really easy, really smooth, because it's, I know myself a technician, and I don't want to be on site and don't find a way to get running again.
Yeah, sure. No, that's impressive.
So here we are. It's been a great 3 days here at InterLift in Nuremberg. Wow, did we see huge products. It's amazing what we've seen.
Yeah.
And look forward to sharing it with all our clients when we get back to Australia.
Yeah.
I think we've got some really exciting stuff to show you.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
thank you all.
Great, thank you.
And we'll see you later.